to my channel. Welcome to another video. On today's video, guys, I'm going to be talking about gender disappointment. And I know it's a taboo subject to talk about. I know it's a sensitive matter to talk about. I know a lot of people that don't feel comfortable enough to talk about this, but it's something that is a reality. It happens to a lot of women. It happens in so many circumstances but at the end of the day, you know that a child, the gender of the child is decided on by God, not by you or your husband, or not by your expectations or your wishes, what you would love to get, what you would have loved to do. But at the end of the day, it's what God would have wanted you to have. You know, I don't know if a lot of you know this, but I'm a Christian. I'm a born again Christian, and I believe that everything in life, it happens for a reason. And I believe that my life derives from God. Everything that I do that happens in my life, it comes and plans, and it was executed by God. So there's nothing that I'm going to do or say that is going to change the plan that God has for me. But I believe that when I pray, everything that I pray for, it enhances the blessing that God has already left upon my life, you know. And so I remember I was so afraid to find out with my son what is the gender, because you know what, let me not say we wanted to have a girl, and unfortunately we were blessed with another boy, and it took us a minute to accept, because we were so in love with the idea that we're going to have a girl, because this is what we have prayed for, this is what we've asked from God, and we were really hoping and praying that God would have given us this child that we wanted, you know. And so also because of your society will put so much pressure on you guys, will put pressure on people as if like you have control or you have power over your own life, over your own destiny. And so when it happened that we found out that we're expecting another son, we were just like, you know what, let's keep this to ourselves. We don't want, I don't know, bad energy around this pregnancy. We don't want bad vibes around this pregnancy. We just want to enjoy this moment, and we just want to be in this moment and be able to appreciate what God is bringing into our marriage and bringing into our life, you know. And so I was taken back a few weeks ago when I was talking to someone, said to me, oh wow, you're having another boy, how are you strong? And that took me back and shook me, and I felt like, wow, that is so rude. How do you as a person, as a human being, say that to a person? Was that meant to be a compliment? Was that meant to be an insult? How is that you saying that to me? Why would you even say that to me, you know? But obviously, guys, as people, we are tailored differently. We have different stripes in our lives. So that for me was like, wow, I can't believe this. Somebody would just come up to me and say that. It just took me by surprise and took me by shock. And I remember sitting there and saying to myself, God, I don't know what were you trying to prove with my life, but I just felt that, wow, even if that's how you felt as a human being, you didn't have to say that to me, you know. And I remember somebody also said, yo, imagine being a mother to boys only. Yo, how? And I was like, wow, do people even realize what they're saying to me? Do they even know what they're saying to me? You know? And it's so funny because people will keep doing this, people will keep saying this, and I know there's a lot of women that obviously go through the same thing that I went through this. And you know what, guys, I don't think this is gonna stop today or tomorrow or the next week or whatever, but I know that, wow, it's out there, guys. I don't even know what to say to you, how to encourage you, because at the end of the day, this is not something that woman or we don't choose, because people will simply make you feel less of a person just because of you can't have a different gender of kids. You have these certain kids and you can't have these certain kids. And I just felt like, oh guys, this is too much for me. And I get so emotional talking about this even now, because I don't understand how people could make you feel that way with something that you know for sure that you have no control or no power over. And yeah, so guys, I was like, yo, I was taken back, and I just felt like maybe people need to know that it's not okay to say that to somebody. It's not okay to talk that way to somebody, about, especially about their child. How do you come up to somebody and they say that about their kids? What does that mean? Me having boys, does that mean that I'm less blessed than you who has a boy and a girl? Does that make me less of a mother or make me less of a woman just because I don't have a girl, or just because I have only male kids, or maybe because I have only sons? Like, it was just one of those things. I had to think so deep about talking about this, because I knew that putting myself out there, also I'm gonna get a lot of backlashes, I'm gonna get a lot of negativity, but I know that there's people that are out there that can relate, and I'm just here to stand out for them, to say, guys, it's not okay to say that, it's not okay to do that to somebody. It's just one of those things. It's like you coming to somebody and pointing out something that they don't have control over, saying, oh, you have a dark skin. Yes, I have dark skin. I have no control over my dark skin. So same thing with us. We have no control of the kids that God gives us. We are just blessed differently than you. And maybe you are blessed more than us in a way that you see it. But honestly, either way, how you see it, how I see it, my kids are a blessing. I know that, and you know that too. And there's no need for me or for you to make me feel less of a person or less of a woman just because of I have boys and you have a boy and a girl, or you have two boys and two girls, you know. And yeah, guys, I just wanted to talk about this. It was just something that has been on my heart, that has just been in my mind, and I didn't want to just come and talk about this because I felt like, wow, it's a lot. People are so insensitive, and I know that it won't stop. It won't stop now, it won't stop tomorrow. And I'm not coming here to come play victim or to come and get I don't know, sympathy from people. No, there's nothing wrong with my situation. There's nothing wrong with me having 3 kids, 3 boys. Guys, I am happy with my 3 boys. That's how God decided upon my life. And that's what God has decided on my life. And if you feel differently from my situation, then that's how you feel about my situation, how you feel about this situation. But me, I feel differently about the situation as well. And believe it or not, there might be something in your life that I'm seeing that I don't like, but it's not my concern. It's not something that I should even comment or say upon, because of it's your life and not my life. So yeah, guys, I know this is such a taboo or a big thing to talk about. Also for me, it took courage to come up here and talk about this, because this is just a personal thing for me. And yeah, I thought that, Mara, you know what, I really need to say this and need to talk about this. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Yeah, I hope you guys learned something from this video as well. Thank you to all of my subscribers, to all of my new subscribers. I love you guys so much, and I appreciate each and every one of you, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.